Pete from Toronto. I was also there 7 years, I know. Thanks for your question. And he asked, how does the capo affect tuning? Well, this is the best capo you can get, by the way, the Dunlop, because it's most practical. It costs $5 and it's great. You just go there, go to Long and McQuaid or to 12 Fred store in Danforth Avenue, and you can get this easily. And this capo is the best because it respects more it doesn't alter so much the tuning, but how we tune with the capo, how this affects the tuning is that if you put it wrong, I will make you the example of what is wrong putting this. This is an exaggeration, of course, but this stuff happens in more or less measure, and that ruins the stuff. So you have to be able to place it just not exactly in the center, I would say, but slightly towards the fret, not also on the fret. But this affects, because all this affects tuning. What affects more tuning is if you do this. This is, for example, now the same like what we did, but less exaggerated, right? And you observe how this string, look, the range it has here, and now look at this. This is totally going like that. So that will affect the tuning. So this is one thing, and the other is the bad idea to move the pegs to tune. Suppose if I tune my second string with the sixth, right? And now if I suppose this is low, slightly low, and now if I put the capo on the 5th fret, let's say I'm just slightly low because I put it wrong. So I have to check that when I place this, I'm not moving the strings this way or this way, and that it's just pressing directly as far as possible. You have to find some way with the finger. So you place it like this, slightly towards the fret, and then, let's see, it was not very great, but this is good. So here you have it. This is how to use the capo. Now if you do that, then the tuning will be unaffected. But here, because I lower it, still I'm low, so now I move here. Instead of doing, I do this, that's low, now it's flat, look. Now I'm okay, and I just move from here. But if I use the peg to go up, look. Because if you play, say, in a gig or something with the capo on, you have to know what to do. For instance, this here. Suppose if I, on purpose, if I purposefully put it lower, the second, like it's flat now, but slightly, not so much, look. Like this, suppose I do this. I go like this. And now I am, or let's say in the 4th fret, right? I'm still, if I am low here, I should try to, as far as possible, there are two things. One, that you take off the capo and tune first and then put the capo again, which is the best. And the other one, for practical purposes, and when you're playing live in a gig or something, don't use the pegs or the machine head to go up the thing, because if this is just slightly down, the second, I mean, to give you an example, then you put this properly, the capo, and still I'm lower. If I have to get it up in tune, that second string with the peg, look how much I have to, because it's pressing here, and now look, I'm almost half tone up. So therefore, this is how the capo affects tuning. So you should better learn these tricks of slightly pressing behind the fretboard, and best idea is to just tune with the guitar, tuning, and then just take off the capo and tune again, because the other are just emergency tricks there. When you don't have time or the public is there and you have to play, then you move or adjust these ways by slightly pulling the strings behind the fretboard. So that's all for now, and I see you next time.
Me ayudó porque descubrí ahí la improvisación. La improvisación es algo que yo pienso que cada músico del estilo que sea, del clásico, del flamenco, de cualquier otra música, debería aprender, porque en la improvisación te da mucha libertad y a la vez te da mucho conocimiento de dónde estás tocando, de cómo estás tocando, de qué armonías están en cada momento, ¿no?
Muy bien, Pablo. Sí, Paco, ¿qué es para usted la música popular y qué es la música elitista?
Yo creo que la música elitista es el refinamiento de la música popular. Por ejemplo, el flamenco. El flamenco originalmente es una música popular, la música del pueblo de Andalucía. Pero creo que ya no le pertenece más al pueblo, porque de pronto habemos gente que nos hemos pasado toda una vida encerrados puliendo esa expresión popular. Entonces ha llegado a un nivel en el que el pueblo ya no tiene acceso, sobre todo a los matices que vamos consiguiendo la gente como yo, que nos pasamos muchas horas elaborando esa música.